Sí.
Hola chicos, hoy estamos en un nuevo video y hoy estoy solo porque mi primo va a ver YouTube. I think I borrow the TV lower, please.
I'm not good at
Y acabo de
hearing.
encontrar dos codes, que es este el primero. Ups. El próximo es Ninja.
What you playing?
Estoy playing Ninja si te quieren. I need to run away. I am a YouTuber.
So, there have been plenty of pointless challenges lately, and at this point, it almost seems like we're running out of Mario games to cover. So from there, the logical extreme is to look to the spin-offs. And when we've got a title like 2014's Treasure Tracker, the name makes me curious. So today, let's see, can we beat Captain Toad Treasure Tracker without touching a single coin? Well, first, to look into this one, we're going to need to know where coins come from, because we're going to need to know how
Chicos,
to
estoy
avoid them.
cogiendo porque este
So
me
in
quiere
Treasure Tracker, you
matar.
can get coins by killing enemies, smashing blocks, throwing certain items, holding an enemy in place long enough with a stylus or cursor, which auto-collects a coin for your hard work, and obviously picking them up, invisible or not. So if that's how we can collect coins in the game, then what makes this so different from other Mario coinless runs? Well, see, Toad can't jump, which makes it much harder to avoid coins that come into your path. There's no time limit to worry about, which is good, because we need a lot of patience for this challenge. And then we don't have any access to any power-ups that would help us avoid in any other way. Think a Tanuki suit or even Cappy. Neither of those are in this run, and it's going to be a lot harder because of it. So if those are the basics for the run, and we already know our main objective of not trying to touch a single coin, then what's off limits? Really? Not a whole lot. But at minimum, I personally didn't use the freebie invincibility given out when you die too much on the stage. It just didn't feel right. And second player could be banned, but the addition of throwing turnips actually collects coins, and really didn't help my experience, so I'm not sure if it's that necessary here. But with all that out of the way, let's get into the run. The first book starts off plain and simple with the captain himself. And as you might guess, level 1 is pretty easy peasy. There's not much of a hassle here, just don't go for any of the extra coin traps lying about, and you'll be all good. Make it to the star, collect as many gems as you want, and you'll be good to go for this one. On to level
Chicos,
2.
lo siento por no
Now,
hablar
here, we
que...
actually start to see some trouble.
Obviamente.
See, the way that I thought you were supposed to do it.
Why can't you?
No, I'm recording back, remember? Oops, chicos. Ok, solo porque me cargueo.
Is that you get on the corners of the bridge as they're rotating. Then from there, rotate around the other corner and come back on the other side of the coins. But the problem with this is that during your second rotation, your backpack will actually clip with the hitbox of the invisible wall to your right, which always pushes you to collect that coin on the second bridge. Let me mention, this isn't fixed when you're small, because your hitbox actually stays the same between small and big Captain Toad, as well as coins generally having a sphere of motion for their hitbox.
Chico, no había visto
All this came
eso.
together and meant that I was always getting one coin on the stage. And I'll admit, I would have given up here, but then I started sleuthing. I was looking all over for info on this stuff, until my friend said look into the speedrun community, and it all changed. So I joined the Captain Toad Speedrun Discord and got all of this help. In fact, the same question had already been answered before. Shout out to Biloxi for actually sharing the video on how to do this part. And you know what? Big shout out to the whole Captain Toad Speedrun Discord. They were all super knowledgeable about the subject, and they helped to answer all my questions on how to do the run. And I couldn't have done it without them. Alright, so here's how we do the new strategy. First, wait for the bridge to line up straight, and then hold it with your cursor as you line up your right foot on this blade of grass to then go straight. You'll have just enough room on the edge to actually make it past all of the coins in one straight shot. An extra tip I would recommend here is to zoom in with the X button to actually get a real good shot. And remember this, it's going to be super helpful for the rest of the run. And from there, you beat the level with no coins, no problem. And compared to what we went through there, 3 and 4 are actually cakewalks. You're going to want to hang around level 4 for a while though, because you can actually farm 1-ups for no coins at the top of this pillar. And yeah, it takes a while, but we'll need a lot of these for the next few techniques. Plus, we can't exactly get one-ups from
Chicos, lo
Coin.
siento por el lagueo, que
Since
no
each
sé qué
game
está
over is going to taunt
pasando
us with a
hoy.
coin minigame, I think it's best to avoid them. So I'd recommend you play your favorite music or podcast and then just blaze through this for a while until you're well into the double digits in the live counter. Once we have enough lives, we actually head over to level 5. And honestly, it starts out simple enough. The whole level centers around double cherries.
Así que después de este video voy a hacer otro de Murder Mystery, episodio número 2.
TV is making history. The groundbreaking Q&A.
I can see myself.
And from here, we split up the characters in the maze, watch for invisible coins, and we can even snag a gem on the way. No hassle. Oh boy, but when you get down, it's a whole other story. So here
Nadie
we're
me
actually
mata,
stuck
soy
in
un
small
youtuber.
paths on both sides, with a daunting coin in front of both of our toads. Now, I must have spent a couple hours in total trying to research an out-of-box trick or some weird hitbox manipulation just to get past this, but no. We're locked in there with one way out. And we have to collect that coin. And believe you me, I tried all that I could think of here. I can switch between different versions because the 3DS in particular is known for less coins. But in everything I attempted,
Shut up.
it's all just mandatory coins there, regardless of release. To add insult to injury, you have to collect multiple coins that spawn after you collect that initial one. The game forces us well into the double digits to actually just get past this one segment. Even if it's not try that. And after we walk through that cool coin path with our two toads, it looks like we'll finish off the level with about a 30 coin range. But this can be deceiving.
Chicos, este video va a ser 20 minutos por el lagueo.
So a minimum coin run
Lo siento.
requires you let the elevator go back down and then fling your buddy
Algo
off
mientras
the
me
cliff.
voy aquí.
Moral of the story, this whole level just serves to make us feel bad. And to make matters worse, that level isn't skippable. But you know what is? The immediate next level. You gotta be kidding me. To be truthful, everything else in Toad's world is fairly simple to do coinless. Wheel spin staircase? Sure, just one good alignment and we're done. Minecart level, so long as you don't toss the turnip, there's no coins on the track and you're good to go. Really, those are just a free pass. And like level 2, I actually thought 1-14 was impossible because of these invisible coins on the platform
Oh,
you cross.
pad.
And if you look at the individual level speedrun here, it shows that you can just about make it across. See, Toad has very little air mobility compared to, say, Mario, but he can make just a few pixels. And a lot of the world record times for beating these individual levels are set through these key manipulations of pixels. So, for example, beating the first level in 10 seconds like Simon Z, which is just complete craziness. And worth noting here is that these strategies are finicky, and therefore not always seen in a full-out speedrun. But in IL, they run rampant. And I'd recommend you check out the IL strategy for any levels you have problems with during this run. And this allows us to get across with no issue and beat it with 0 coins. Perfect. Now, 115 would seem like a huge problem. It's full dash pads, so our slow-going patience is practically impossible. And it would seem like a huge issue, but unlike 1-5, it's completely skippable. And from there, we can beat Wingo with little problem. 3 gems, no coins, and then save Toadette to watch the credits roll. Okay, so Toad's run cannot be done coinless. And from what I can tell, the free run to minimum is about 30 coins.
Shut up.
What about his better half? Can the Toadette campaign that we just opened up after Toad be beaten coinless? Alright, let's find out. World 2 Toadette. Here, we've got another 18 levels to test our no-coin knowledge. And, like World 1, we can get past the first level with little issue. On this one, actually, the slide might seem like a hassle, but you can just fall off this ledge to the ring down below and walk past all the coins. Which is unfortunate, because we'll need some serious cash to pay for Toadette's medical bills after that fall. Jeez. Alright, when do we get to level 2?
Lo siento, chicos.
Apparently the game is a habit of
I feel
throwing
bad
us
for
off
Toadette
the
now.
Me
so right
too.
here, there are 3 mandatory coins leaving this drawbridge, and a theoretical 2 after you drop down to the star. And as much as I try to research another way here, the individual level record even tanks 6 coins here. I just couldn't find a way to avoid it. And sadly, this is much more of a problem in Toadette's run than Toad's. 2-4. 3 unavoidable coins up the walkway. 2-5. The exit pipe gives you one right there. And actually, you would end up getting more unless you pull a certain fall skip from the top of the red pipe down to the tip of the stairs. Well, props to Boogs and stuff for pointing this one out to me. I thought I'd have to go along the trail of Goomba floats and get way more coins. But from there, we can go on to 2-9's Dragadon's Revenge. And unfortunately, we have to pick up one coin from this little rotation, and there's no bailout from there. Let me tell you, after you've hit a certain amount of coins that are just necessary for you to hit, it gets a little disheartening. I mean, even the farewell cutscene has you getting coins. Seriously, this is just a point A to point B playable scene of riding the dragon out. And you can shoot fire to get more coins, but it's not really necessary. You can't even duck underneath them because the dragon's head is so gosh darn big that it hits the bottom. But whatever, there's no coin counter here or in the menu, so we'll just say it doesn't count, like the coins that Toad hoards away in his tent from earlier. You think you're so slick, Toad, but I see they're stashing away. Don't you lie to me, you little mushroom-headed freak. Look, if we want to talk about the most painful level of the Toadette run to go through, that's easy. It's 2-18, the final level. It's not even that hard, it's just a pain to watch unfold. Unlike the Wingo encounter at the end of Captain Toad's run, Toadette's story ends with a gauntlet of enemies. So we need to wipe out each and every enemy to open up the gates to proceed. That means killing enemies, which of course means collecting coins for every single one. And the bridges are programmed to only open up after you kill every single enemy. And as far as I know, there's no way to get about this without collecting at least 30 coins. But that's what we call it for Toadette's story. And it leaves off in a cliffhanger as the two are split up once again, just like last time. And with that cutscene, we missed the mark on another coinless run. And from what I can tell, this one has a theoretical minimum of 40 coins. So, at least Toadette's richer than Toad? That's a plus, I guess. But hey, the game itself said to be continued. So, let's see if Chapter 3 comes through here. We're doing it World 3, Toad and Toadette's story. And this is definitely the longest world in the whole game, with 28 levels to play through. And right off the bat, we come to 3-1, and it already seems bad up the game. Rotating platforms, monsters, things littered about. Seriously, how can we get through this one? It's gonna take hours just to... Oh. Okay. You can hold the rotating platforms steady with the cursor. Alright, easy win. Honestly, that's near verbatim to my first experience with this stage. But sure enough, you can let the level just keep the change or bail out, no problem. Now, 3-2 would actually break the run here, but how many spikes we have to kill. And you can't even avoid it by standing on the corners, since it'll actually course correct you over to kill the spike. Since once they seesaw back up, you actually gravitate towards head stomping these guys regardless. But like all our favorite run ruiners, it's completely skippable. Which I'm fine with. It's about time we could just cut past level 2. And we make it past 3-3 with little issue. But then we hit our first struggle of World 3. You see, even if you expertly use one of these pickaxes or choose to avoid them entirely, from what I can see, you'll always get at least one coin coming through. It'll just be taunting you over your coin counter as you're forced to pick it up. Absolutely brutal. But the real no coin nightmare comes in 3-13.
Chicos, creo que voy a servirlo porque tengo que ir a hacer barreo. Chicos, lo siento, pero este video tan corto, pero nos vemos en la otra y adiós.